Alpha Nine, a Dutch local. And we are going to see the Wolf. It's going to be Wolf versus Greninja, Azrael versus iStudying. And this is your losers quarters.
Yeah, and we see instantly the FD. You already said a couple of sets ago that iStudying loves these kind of flat stages, but I know Azrael does as well. Here his combos are shining, but we see a big advantage already, 89% on iStudying already, and Azrael still at a 7.5%. That's one hit. He's applying so much pressure to iStudying.
Even reflecting the water shuriken. Wow, what a statement. Tries to go for the back air, doesn't quite get it. iStudying is looking for a combo starter, but it's very hard. Does get one right now. Gets 2 up airs out of it. Let's see if he can extend it even more. Azrael tries to land with an aerial, and that's get punished immediately, but does get iStudying back to the ledge.
iStudying moving back and forth to mess up Azrael's timing off that 2-frame, but it's not going to be handy when you land, when you hang too long on that ledge, and then the Evolve F-tilt is just going to do it. Ooh, reads the air dodge and gets the forward smash. Ooh!
Oh dear, oh dear.
Okay,
Azrael is well, we already saw some great play from Azrael in that winner semis against Meru, but he's not here to play in this losers. He wants to make it back, all the way back to grand finals, and Azrael's first victim is going to be iStudying. It looks like
that it's going to be the case. Avoiding most kill setups. I believe Azrael should have died 5 times already if we look at the kill setups, but it's not going to be until 170% that Azrael's going to lose his first stock. And now iStudying has a huge mountain to climb. Meanwhile, Azrael can just keep on back, spam those lasers, and see what iStudying is going to do.
And does get 2 up throws and up air, but iStudying has been doing great in these early percentage. Can Azrael even make it back? The Hydro Pump helping out, gets the forward smash. Azrael off stage does make it back with a great wall flash.
There's going to keep iStudying at bay, but Azrael has now has to move. iStudying has shown that he is not messing around, even when he's going when Azrael is in the back blasting that laser. iStudying has found a way to get in, and the huge backer is going to send iStudying so far to stage, and that laser caught that shadow sneak. And because of that, iStudying couldn't recover because he didn't have his double jump.
And a great start for iStudying, for Azrael here. Not a great start for iStudying, of course.
Not at all.
Azrael taking the first game is so important in these best of 5 sets, especially against a player like iStudying, who is so good at set play. So let's see what happens here, which stage we're going to. We're going back to Final Destination, a repeat of the first game. So Azrael is not scared to take iStudying to this, or iStudying is just taking him back, showing that he can do it, and let's see what happens here.
He's confident in his FD pick.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if it's going to be a bit better. It didn't start out that spectacularly, but that second stock was just over in a blink. So now maybe iStudying is going to prevent that from happening and make it a bit harder for Azrael to just finish out the game in that fashion.
Well, we see quite the reverse happening here. iStudying starting off strong, immediately getting his combos, found one opening, got 40% off that, but now Azrael finds his opening of his own, needs to get back to the stage, gets grabbed, and almost gets edge guarded, but does make it back.
Good parry on the neutral air, doesn't get anything out of it, but a parry does mean no shield damage, so that's a big thing right there if you want to keep your shield. iStudying just throwing out a move, trying to read the tech, not quite as fast enough, and now Azrael reads the spot dodge.
Oh, and even the up smash is gonna hit, but it's not gonna kill just yet. Despite Wolf being such a strong character, the second up smash does work for him. Immediately stretching those legs, gets free, auto cancel back airs. You gotta keep those legs stretched.
That up smash is so strong, and FD doesn't have the highest ceiling in the game, so it does kill quite early compared to most. And speaking of killing earlier than most, that forward air, I didn't expect to kill Azrael right there, but it still did. And we're getting in a closer game than game number 1, it seems.
Oh, it's already been very way closer. iStudying looking to get some kind of combo opener, but it's so hard, especially when every time you miss one of those combo starters, Azrael just pounces on you with all those strong wolf aerials and other moves.
Yeah, that Nair has put in so much work in this set. Almost every time that Azrael is landing, he is landing with that neutral air.
Yeah.
Such a strong, long-lasting hitbox.
Azrael taking his sweet time, using the Wolf Blaster. iStudying trying to move around. This does get the grab right now. And Azrael needs to get back to the stage. Latch trapping here from iStudying. But once again, landing with the Nair and makes his disadvantage his advantage. Azrael is doing great.
It's basically like a Luigi Nair at this point. It's just, oh, you like this combo? You like the disadvantage? Okay, it's mine now.
Alright, does get the dash attack.
Sends straight up, I guess.
Yeah, but the up smash is going to send straight up as well. Azrael pushes iStudying to the limit here. iStudying is on his last stock in the second game.
Straight down tilt into up smash. Good confirm. Now both players at their last stock. Who is going to take it? We saw Azrael take a bit of an advantage in the neutral. He's been keeping at it, landing with those neutral airs even when he is in a disadvantageous position. It works out, and iStudying needs to break through that. He needs to catch Azrael at his mistakes and punish that big time.
Does get the dash attack here. Great overshoot by Azrael. Has been noticing that iStudying wants to move around, wants to move back, but iStudying is answering back immediately. 3 back airs in a row. Dash attack will once again catch iStudying off guard.
Tries to hit him with the forward smash, not going to be enough. iStudying now in a bad position. That back hit of the down smash is going to send him forward anyway. It doesn't care where you're going. Forward smash into down smash. Is this game a watch? Is this game a watch?
I gotta be honest, I saw iStudying grab there, and that is a very uncharacteristic move from iStudying, because he should know better that that forward smash is not to be toyed around with.
No, it's surprisingly safe, actually.
Yeah,
it's not completely safe. It's -10, I believe.
Right,
but it's safe enough.
It pushes you back so much, and that's why the grab whiffed. So you saw Greninja grabbing thin air, but Azrael immediately punishing accordingly. Let's see what game number 3 holds, but Azrael is looking to make this a quick set.
Again, going back to Final Destination, most of the time players pick Pokemon Stadium 3 times, but these players are picking Final Destination as their stage of choice every game in this set.
It's looking like Japanese brawl times over here. Well, I guess it was better than the European rule set, but anyhow.
Oh, that's a little throwback, actually.
Anyhow, Azrael getting toyed around with here. 2 up airs is not going to take it just yet. Again, that high ceiling coming into play. And iStudying is on the front foot right now. Tries to get some sort of down tilt, confirmed down tilt to forward air or something like that. And Azrael knows, is moving around it.
But Azrael does have those crazy kill confirms. He is one of the more flashy Wolf players in Europe, and that back air is also ridiculously strong against some lighter characters.
Not a very flashy move, but it's strong nonetheless.
That's the non-flashy part. But there's I have seen some stuff from Azrael.
Oh,
that's not to be messed with, and that Hydro Pump is going to catch the recovery and make for an easy edge guard. Now Azrael is the first one to lose his stock. Previously, iStudying has been the first one to let his stock go, but now he is getting it back.
And iStudying is showing some of that adaptation, right? So he's moving around more fluidly and working around, well, not working around that up smash right now, but using the Hydro Pump there to land was a very clever option. Azrael caught a little bit off guard by that, but does get the kill in the end.
I think where iStudying mostly gets faltered is those smash attacks have been hitting so much, and he expects to have a lot more end lag or a lot less reach. Because most of the time, when he gets hit by those smash attacks, it's mostly due to him actually landing into it or misjudging where he is.
Then iStudying get the ledge trap here, does get a back air, will tack on 10%. Not really what you want from a ledge trap. Want to send Azrael back off stage and maybe go for the edge guard. But Azrael gets a great dash attack, gets the grab. Tries to go for the up smash, a bit overzealous. And iStudying punishes accordingly. Gets the down air here. And the percentage for Azrael is ticking.
One backer into a neutral B. A blaster is going to make the difference a lot more smaller, and that forward smash is going to make the difference huge, but not for Azrael. It's going to be iStudying who's now behind, and a quick forward air with some questionable DI is going to make it equal again. We saw this last game, both players at their last stock here on Final Destination, but Azrael is up 2 games, so this is iStudying's last stock for the tournament potentially. Let's see if he can make the comeback. It doesn't start out that great. Azrael still has a lot of stage control, gets to play at his pace most of the time, but now iStudying is going in.
Azrael has no jump, needs to make it back, does so with the up B. Has to land, and again does it with the nair. iStudying respecting the options Azrael wants to throw out, but Azrael finds his way and tries to go for the down smash. Again, is looking for a little bit of a cheesy kill right here. iStudying, it knows it and is just waiting.
And again, those forward airs, I don't think they're DI correctly if I look at them. He's just flying away at percentages I don't expect. And I think the thing iStudying is doing right now is Wolf's landings are quite predictable. It's not like Fox where you shine and stalls you in the air, or with Greninja where he stalls you in the air. It's very predictable where Fox is going to land, and iStudying making great use of that, punishing that accordingly and seeing where Azrael is going constantly. But we're going into game number 4. iStudying now has taken 1 game on Azrael. It's still 2 games in a row he must win in order to get the set, and we're going back again to Final Destination.
Yeah, and I love this Final Destination pick, you know. No platforms, no messing around. Everyone gets a flat stage, and Azrael is using it to the maximum with that Wolf Blaster that covers so much ground.
It's as vanilla as you can be.
Yeah. It's fitting, though. It's fitting.
It's the Final Destination for one of these players.
It is. Well, and then for the last game, we're going to go to something. We're going to go to Town and City.
It's going to be ruined after that, yeah.
Anyhow, Azrael gets the back air, gets iStudying off stage. Is really looking for these kill options. iStudying has to smell this, has to know that Azrael is just fishing currently. And this is where iStudying shines.
He is actually fishing. He's just throwing out so many back airs. He's not throwing out that many smash attacks, as I said, as he throws it up smash. But he's mostly throwing out these back airs at the ledge. He's not getting anything out of it, it seems. But iStudying is going to get anything out of it with a down tilt into a up smash.
And this is the problem. I think that Azrael is playing a little bit too greedy right now, and iStudying has caught on and has just decided that, okay, I might take some early percentages, but I will not succumb to one of your smash attacks.
No, he's not getting hit by that one of those. Azrael now throws it out a bit less, it seems, but he's still fishing. iStudying can just shield there, and Azrael's just missing every single one of his back airs. Even when he misses him, even when he shields him, that's still a lot of shield damage just received, but he's not hitting him.
Back throw?
It's not going to be enough.
And Azrael is struggling.
He can't find a kill option.
He can't find it, and iStudying, despite not being that far ahead, is in control of the pace of the game right now, I would say.
Yeah, a straight dash attack is what it takes to get that stock, but he isn't going to find any setups. It's going to be some damage. Misses the dash attack. I don't know if that would have hit, but it's still weird that he just stood there after a down throw. iStudying seems to regain a little bit more control, while Azrael just seems to lose focus. We saw this against Mero as well. There's some points where he doesn't seem like he has control over what he's doing.
Right, and iStudying is capitalizing on this. Another down tilt to up smash, almost gets the kill, doesn't quite make it happen. Does get the down smash here. This might be good for Azrael.
Misses the down tilt into a confirm. Azrael air dodging very early, but still gets out of it. And now it's iStudying is going to look for a kill confirm. But he does have a couple of more options than Wolf does. Dash attack, rephrase dash attack is going to add some damage. But again, Azrael needs to find the stock.
This is prime kill percentage for both these guys, but They're just slowly but surely moving around, and iStudying gets the better of it with that, again, with a great space for there. Azrael on his final stock in his 4th game.
It feels so weird for Azrael not finding any kill option, because Wolf is like 50 million of them.
Yeah.
Every single move is gonna kill at 150.
Yeah.
So him not being able to get some kill perm just shows how well iStudying is playing around it.
Up tilt doesn't quite do it. Once again, iStudying on the ledge, but he has been in control. Once again, he has been controlling the pace of the game, and the pace has slowed down to a crawl. And iStudying is just capitalizing so well on every single interaction. Azrael can't find the kill.
Ooh, air dodges is gonna make it back. Doesn't tech it. That's gonna be it though. It's gonna be a 2-2. And Azrael needs to change his game plan right now. Because right now he's just going into greedy. And it's not working out. iStudying being so patient to counter that game plan.
So, what about not changing the game plan, Dagobert? What about changing your character? What do you think about the Cloud in this situation? Risking it all on your most trusted pick. The Cloud that has been working so well for you in so many clutch situations. Is this the time?
I'm going to say it in a... I'm going to try and say it nicely. He's going to get freaking destroyed off stage. Like, absolutely demolished off stage.
Yeah, that's probably true, but I kind of want to see it. I kind of want to see what the Cloud can do. And I can tell he's thinking about it. He's thinking about the stage, he's thinking about the character, he's thinking about his game plan. He does not want to let go of this tournament. He does not want to let go of this game.
Like when I think of Azrael picking Cloud, and now the first thing I see is a Hydro Pump off stage. It's like the first image that comes to my head.
Oh man, we're gonna see a stage switch. We're not gonna see Final Destination for the 5th time in a row. And you can tell that iStudying has the control on this set.
For now,
despite Azrael being in control of the stage pick, it's not a confident stage. We're going to Town City!
Oh my god.
I told you!
50 million IQ brain plays for seeing every game that's going to be played. And I think he's still going to play a Wolf.
Yeah, we're going to see the Wolf once again. And the crowd is cheering for their homeboy. They want to see Azrael win. But there are people at home who want to see iStudying win. And there are people at home who just want to see Great Smash. And we're seeing that right here from the heart of Rotterdam.
Ooh, iStudying going out of the doors amazingly. Just adding pressure onto pressure. A quick 73%. And now iStudying, he has the upper hand. Azrael, he needed to find a kill option, but now he needs to find a conversion in order to rack damage. He's not finding it. Those platforms seems to get more into the way, actually, for now.
Yeah, and now we are practically fighting on a Final Destination in the end. It's just a lot more green, and iStudying capitalizes immediately, dash attack to forwarder. Azrael's trailing behind.
He read the jump. Azrael is being absolutely demolished in every corner right now. He's not getting anything off the stage. No control, no setups. The great turnaround from iStudying is taking full effect on Azrael.
Dagobert, remember when I told you that iStudying is such a great set player? We're seeing it right now, right here. And Azrael is succumbing to the set play from iStudying, who has adapted so well, who's avoiding every single kill option, and is in full control of this 5th game. My apologies.
Azrael seems to be moving around. That side B, I don't think that was a great input, but still. We're going back to the greedy Azrael again. iStudying now playing it at a slower pace. It's going back to a crawl, as you said in the last game. iStudying is taking his sweet time for everything.
Yeah, but at the same time, we see Azrael respecting iStudying a little bit more. I think he's starting to figure out that he just needs to play a solid neutral. But is it too little too late? iStudying tries to go for some cheeky shadow sneaks play, but Azrael makes it back to the stage. Needs to find the kill, doesn't find the back air. The substitute! What a fantastic play by iStudying! and he has pushed Azrael to the brim.
iStudying being at 141% on Town and City, just absolutely having the upper hand. One backer is going to take it, but iStudying still has 2 stocks to work with against Azrael. Azrael being in full control the first couple of games, got a bit too greedy it seems, and now iStudying is completely in his head. It's not looking great for him. Down air is not going to deter iStudying from recovering from that. That Hydro Pump is such a great recovery tool, and iStudying again slowing the game down to an absolute crawl.
But Azrael has been finding these combos and can still kill early. Remember, it's still Wolf, and Wolf has some cheeky plays on his hands. Tries to go for the forward smash, doesn't quite get it. Does get the dash attack here. iStudying pushes Azrael to the ledge. Can he get the ledge trap going? No, Azrael makes it back to the middle of the stage. Forward smash is not going to get punished.
I don't think he should actually, like when we saw last time.
No.
He learned from his mistakes.
He shouldn't. No, definitely not.
What's gonna happen? Ooh, no kill there from Azrael. No down smash there as well. Good angle. Just throwing out random moves, it seems. It's not gonna happen anything.
Back air. It's not gonna kill just yet.
No.
The water circuit is gonna do it, and iStudying beats Azrael 3-2.